Well, those two seem like some nice folks that we just left a little ways back there. And, as I'm walking through this snow, I keep thinking to myself, when is the next time I'm going to see sunshine? Sure enough, what would you know? A giant field and a bunch of sunshine just up ahead. I would never have predicted that. And I'm a betting man. I would have lost that bet. So it's a good thing I wasn't betting with anybody that we'd see sunshine out here. Harrison's a cold, frigid place, and I'm ready for a nice, warm place. I didn't think it'd be in the middle of a field, and didn't think we'd be seeing some kind of a giant elk. I just wasn't expecting a giant elk. This thing's, you would not believe the size of this thing. It's like at least 25 times the size of Bolka. And, there was these little evil warg things. I heard them kind of grumble and making some noises. They were threatening and menacing, and so we just took care of them real fast. Between Ghost and a couple shots, and, actually, I don't really want to talk about shooting anything. Stupid misfire. I can't believe that happened. I haven't had a misfire in, I don't remember the last time I've had a misfire. I can't believe it. Once those wargs were gone, everything seemed fine, except, I don't know why, but Bolka seemed like he thought charging the elk would be a good idea, so he's waving his arms. I'm like, Bolka, get back, step back away from, give it some room, let it breathe. No, Bolka, hi friend, I'm Bolka. And the elk's like, okay, here's my antlers. And Bolka, sure enough, yep, here's my arms. Wonder what's gonna happen next.
Oh, gosh. That was a great impression of Bolka.
It's what my character would do. It's nice when someone uses that not as an excuse for being a dick.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I like to think none of us are really dicks.
Now, what the last time you misfired, was it inside the Sentinel Lodge at the method?
No, I haven't misfired.
You misfired in the very beginning with the zombies.
Was it actually a misfire or just a miss?
No, there's a misfire.
I think you
because
had
I made a sound effect for it.
Okay.
Yeah.
In episode 19 or 18.
Well, see, I totally forgot about that.
It's been a long time, though.
Yeah.
I mean, in game, it hasn't
It's been
that long.
Sure.
But it has been a long
It was a
time.
week
Long
ago.
enough.
But yeah.
Long
The voice
enough.
behind Valdeen has forgotten about his last
No, but what I'm saying
No,
is
yeah.
it was Norm was dead. It was
no, wait a minute.
It was that night.
Every
Wait, so
So the fact that you don't remember it or aren't
someone
thinking about it.
That's funny for
that there's
Valdeen.
lots of
But also,
stuff
if I
on-
misfire, then you die. So are you about to, this is not good.
That's
Zach.
great.
I mean, I'm
Oh,
sorry.
no.
I didn't mean to do
No,
that.
even flat-footed, I've got a decent AC. I've got some HP. I don't know how it won't kill me.
Valdeen's going to just run over and dive. No, Bolka, not you too.
Now that you have said that,
Hi, James.
I feel like the most important thing we can do is just jump on in, because this Megalosaurus is charging you.
Was it a Megalosaurus?
Mega sauce? If after we kill it, we could put some mega sauce on it. It'd be pretty good.
I'm glad you're confident that you will be okay, Bolka, because I am not.
I'm so sorry, Bolka.
That's not what we like to hear.
No.
This giant
9 foot tall.
9 foot tall, 12 foot long, 10-foot antler span.
Jesus. It's gonna hit
Already
me too.
low to the ground. The Megalosaurus charges at Bolka.
Immediate action.
You can't,
I can't.
because you're flat-footed.
Oh,
That's harsh.
That's right.
You're not ready for combat at all. The Megalosaurus is getting a jump on you by literally just running forward at full speed.
All right.
I'm sorry.
He just wants to kill me.
I don't want to.
It's Father's Day, by the way.
Would he really not be ready for what he's staring at?
He's not staring at it. He's bowing down. His head is facing the floor.
There's no facing in Pathfinder.
I mean, that's technically true. But I'm just saying, did he bow, looking at it? Or did he bow, looking at the ground?
Are the elk's eyes still on me? I'm
Yes,
trying to be
100%
respectful.
on you.
Yeah, so then I would be making eye contact with the elk.
Okay, cool. You're still flat-footed.
Even more aggressive.
All right.
I understand. And
Do your worst.
25 to hit.
I'm gonna flip through my pages here. Hold on.
Find somewhere there's a page that says,
No.
I play my nope card.
Am I going to be bisected by these antlers?
I mean,
Aw.
I don't know how much damage a charging megalocerator.
Are the antlers cold iron?
No, the antlers are not cold iron.
They were fine.
They're just tipped in cold iron.
Oh, God. That's awesome. I like that. I kind of want
It's gonna
to build that now.
be...
Here, I'll start by writing a minus. And then...
Bolka's immune to antler damage.
That is a lot of dice.
That's so weird.
James's face.
Oh no.
This is the second episode in a row he's got squishy face on.
I don't think he could do enough damage to take him below con.
Con!
His face doesn't look
Yes,
great right now.
exactly.
32 points of damage.
I have DR1. Okay, I'm fine.
The Megaloceros has a special attack called Powerful Charge, where on top of the normal stuff it gets to do on a charge, it deals an additional 46 plus 9 damage.
Wow.
Damn.
That's intense.
Especially when we're on its home turf. It's really super protective right now.
Yep.
It doesn't like knock you down, or I would imagine that would.
No, it's just a charge
That
attack, right?
blow
Just a
would have
charge.
precisely killed Vasilisa to dead in one blow. She has
Oh.
22 hit points and 10 gone.
So I rolled 6d6 total. 4 of those were 5s.
Wow.
Well played, sir.
I rolled very well. Okay, the Megaloceros runs up and it gores you with its antlers.
Ow.
You have multiple horns sticking inside of your organs.
Dude.
It's bad. It pulls its head out, and you guys see this glistening red liquid drip down onto the fur, which is still white on majority of it. And it does that elk scream that I won't
That
do.
James
again.
knows how to do so well.
Marge and Ghost. Marge, you're off Ghost.
Yes, I am.
You just watch this thing run up and impale Bolka. What do you do? Fair. That's very fair.
We all start laughing and losing our minds. Yep, that's it.
She's going to Bolka and 5-foot diagonal step behind him.
Okay.
This might provoke, but it is what it is. She's pulling out her wand as she moves, and she's going to attempt to cure light. And then instruct a ghost to go clockwise around the elk towards the rear, just to try to get its attention.
Staying out of range and going as far as
Yeah.
this can.
Ghost is gonna kite.
Yeah.
Like double move, get back there kind of a thing.
Just like... I did not make my UMD check, so I did not...
You tried to use the
The
wand.
good news is the Megaloceros doesn't attack you.
Oh, good.
Vasilisa.
Get the fuck out of the clearing, you massive fools. And Vasilisa is going to... She is going to ready an action such that if Bolka gets within 20 feet of her, she is going to throw a card at him, and she's casting a spell on the card, and the spell is Cure Moderate Wounds. So she holds up her Cure Moderate Wounds infused card and waits.
Nice.
Very cool.
The Megaloceros. The Megaloceros rolls.
Wait, I'm going to wink at it.
Yeah. What is
Okay.
it? What are you rolling?
No, I'm not telling you. You wink at it. You interrupt my roll. You wink at it.
Yeah, I want to try that one more time.
Just in case.
I've got 8 times a day I can do this.
Okay.
Might as well do it.
I'm going to try and charm it again like I am. Because now I'm at its mercy. Now it's like I'm submitting, you know.
Okay.
Okay, yes, you're the dominant one. Hey, I am buddy. I am friend.
I'm just going to keep the roll because I never said what the result was.
As your So that you have as your will save.
Is that okay with you?
That's fine with me.
Okay, 21.
That
Oh.
wins the day. That beats my 15.
If it's any kind of an attack, I have an immediate action I'd like to use.
It rolls a perception
Oh,
check.
okay.
It gets a natural 1.
Oh.
It does not see how injured Bolka is.
Oh.
Wow, guys.
Ah, nice.
It attacks you now.
As an immediate action, Marge is going to aid Bolka AC. Perfect. And you get a +4.
It tries to punch you in the head with its hoof.
Oh my god. Getting trampled.
17 to hit.
Nope.
Oh.
Its other hoof.
Oh.
10 to hit.
No.
And then it finally tries to gore you.
Okay.
What's your base AC, Bolka?
21. I'm 25 with her aid.
Okay, yeah, it misses.
Okay. I won't.
It tries to kick you in the head. It slashes at you with its antlers. It misses.
Marge is in there with
The
her
gore
shield.
attack was a 14 to hit.
Okay. Whew.
Bolka, you're up.
But if I move away, I'm going to provoke.
Unless you
Full retreat.
Full retreat.
Yeah, you could withdraw.
Or
I really wanna
you
just-
could wink at it again.
I really just want to calm this thing
That's
down.
working. That's a good call. That's a great call.
Is
It is a good
But I
call.
can't
I
do-
feel like the thing
just-
that'll calm it down is getting the fuck out of the
Well,
clearing.
that-
I
help
never
too,
said
but-
that would do it. I'm saying calming this thing down
Would be
is a
great.
great idea. How you go about that is up to you. But honestly, disarming this entire combat,
Pretty great.
it's a good idea. I did 66 to your face. It would have killed Vasilisa.
I'm
It's a
gonna-
bit scary, my boy.
Fly, you fools.
Or you can pet it.
It's threatening. Yeah, pet it with my mace. Its teeth.
Give me a perception check.
11.
Okay.
You have nothing to say.
Okay, so what I
Got
want
nothing to add then. Not with an 11.
so what I want to do is I want to try and safely step just a little bit out of the way and then try and cure myself.
Okay.
And I regain 12 HP.
Cool.
We save your life from the wolves.
It's a wild animal, Bolka. It doesn't know.
We do such favor for you. Why, you dick? You break all my bones. Many, many bones.
Rix is gonna fly in front of Bolka and roll to increase Bolka's AC. He succeeds. He's distracting to the elk, I guess.
Dope.
Kappa gets to go next.
Vasilisa is gonna be so fucking pissed if Kappa shoots this thing and draws the ire of the elk down on her and the kids and Marigold.
No.
Oh, yeah.
I don't think
yeah.
she would
do
do
it.
that.
Do it.
Vasilisa
Do it.
might punch Kappa in the head if Kappa does that. Just saying.
And then Marge will come stab Vasilisa.
It'll be a whole thing.
Valdeen's just
There's
not going to know
the end
what
of the
to
party.
do.
He's just like, all
Valdeen's
right.
like, I'm going to hang back and see how this settles out before I decide who I'm on the side.
I'm just going to leave with all the loot. Me and Gary are going to go start a new business.
Bolka just in a bruised, bloodied pile, hunched over. It's fine. They catch up. I
He's
can
a
catch up.
cleric. He will catch up.
Gary and Valdeen started a business. It could be called 15 Fingers Mercenary Crew.
Hey.
Actually, he only lost 4 fingers, right?
Well, I guess the
that's right.
thumb,
Yeah,
yeah.
so
Yeah.
So 16
16
fingers.
fingers. I like that better. 16,
16 fingers.
They give you the 4-finger discount.
Oh. That's amazing. That's a whole side story. Valdeen and Gary's adventures. If they survive.
He'll be the ones that make it if Kappa does something foolish. Don't do it, Kappa. Don't do it. What is it, James?
I'm trying to decide what Kappa would do. Her favorite enemy is animals.
Okay.
Kappa's gonna hold,
All
Smart.
right.
Good job, Kappa.
But less dramatic, though.
but less dramatic. Hatch is just looking horrified. Valdeen.
Bolka, Marge, get away from that thing. Get out of there. And then, that's all I'm going to do right now.
You're gonna
like,
move
how
out of the
dense are
clearing.
like,
Start to hide behind a tree.
Well, no, I don't want to hide. I
can't
want to stay.
find you if you're
See,
behind
this happened
a tree.
when we were leaving the Pale Tower. This also happened where everyone was like, I want to make sure everyone else gets clear first. And nobody left.
Yeah.
We all stood next to each other, taking 5 footsteps one at a time, being
I
like, okay,
just
I'll move
wanted
closer
to
to the
kill
door.
a troll.
Okay, well,
which
I mean,
did.
I can
That's
certainly,
true.
I can certainly move back toward Vasilisa and friends over that way.
Okay.
Bolka, let's go. Everybody get clear of this thing. It's dangerous.
And you say that in common.
And I translate it to 3 other languages.
And you say that in common.
Yes.
And I'm assuming
I
all
do.
of this has been in common.
No, Vasilisa
commonly is.
yelled in Scald because she cares about. She knows that her new companions are learning Scald, and she cares about
Roll
Hatch and the
diplomacy for me, please.
Oh,
Does the elk know Scald?
I hope the elk knows Scald, you guys.
Nobody probably caught this, but when he called the elk a dick, that was in Celestial.
I'm gonna
It makes him feel better about swearing.
Wow.
I'm gonna go ahead and use the betrayal bonus because this is a diplomacy charisma roll. The 14.
You beat it. So Gary
Yes.
will not bull rush the elk
Yeah, that's right. I told you,
in
Gary.
an effort
saving
to
your
save
life.
his best friend
Yes.
that has turned his entire life
His
around.
best friend,
Oh,
but only
Bolka.
because he fucked him up.
Uh,
you know?
Hey,
Bolka fucked Gary's life
But
up.
that's not the
Gary
only reason I like
could
him. I
hate
did
him
like
or
him.
love him. It could go either way, but
Traumatic experiences bind people together.
Like playing tabletop games.
Right?
Gary.
Run, Gary, run.
Bull rush. No, not towards.
Run away. Run away, Gary.
You must be more specific.
Bring the loot with you.
This elk did not think I was charming at all.
No.
You misjudged the situation, Bolka.
I smiled. I winked. I did my hair toss, checked my nails. Nothing worked. It's like nothing works on this elk.
I feel like this is Bolka's first experience where he's tried to do something charming in combat and it
it's
hasn't
failed.
worked
Yeah,
too.
what?
which
Gary is gonna move forward 10 feet, and Bolka, you feel a very strong arm just like wrap around like your neck,
I think I'm being ambushed.
and you hear Gary's voice. He says, "Bolka, just move back," and he's gonna attempt to drag you backwards.
I was thinking about doing that too.
Ooh.
Do you resist?
No, no.
Okay, cool. So then Gary is going to roll a combat maneuver check, and he's going to be able to move you back 5 feet plus 5 additional feet, 15 feet after that. So he repositions you, and he just drags you 15 feet backwards.
All right.
I'll take it.
Awesome.
Nice.
So he grabs you kind of like as best he can with his one good arm and just like drags you directly backward 15 feet into the brush, giving you a little bit of cover, but getting you out of view of the elk.
So we haven't hurt the elk so far at all. We haven't attacked it.
No
at
one's touched it. Okay. What do you want to do, Marge?
Well,
You stab Gary.
no.
Stab the elk.
You're like, oh, right, good job, Gary. Now is the time, and you stab Bolka.
Is it the Ides of March? Is it?
The Ides of March.
all. Yeah, it's fine.
From where she's standing, she can go straight to her right and full retreat. And it will be still kind of separated, but it's just a straight run. Ghost! Come here, Ghost!
Do you give Ghost more specific directions than that?
Doesn't.
Ghost is an animal and can't understand any language that I'm speaking,
Yeah,
so he
so-
just knows come.
Commands, simple commands.
Simple commands.
Yeah.
And I can't like go run into the bush over there and hide. It's not.
That's not a simple command.
No, it's not.
No.
Ghost follows commands. Ghost is going to take an AOO.
So,
The other
yeah,
option is Marge goes the other direction.
Yeah, but I feel like if we're all on one side,
No, it-
Just
then
in
your
case
call.
it's...
we'll go
Yeah.
the other
I mean,
way.
Ghost is hardy.
Ghost is
Ghost can
hardy.
take a single AOO.
Yeah,
it's not
go-
going to have
it's-
all that charge bonus.
Yeah, exactly. Might not even hit.
Yeah.
It's like, yeah.
17 to hit.
Does not hit.
Okay,
Oh.
Ghost
Yeah, see,
makes
Ghost
it
is
through.
fine.
It's just like right underneath it. She's
yeah.
Yeah, I
so tall
love
that Ghost
that.
just kind of like.
I love
9
that.
feet, he said.
Yeah,
9 feet tall.
Ghost darts between the legs of this Megalosaurus.
Giving all
Megalosaurus,
of those
fuck!
fans a heart attack.
Megalorhinoceros.
Yeah, giving every Ghost fan out there a heart attack. But Ghost bolts to the other side of the field and is able to get to Marge. Vasilisa!
All right. Well, Vasilisa is going to take her pre-charged Healy power card, and she's going to roll her eyes really hard because this is so stupid. And she's going to say, "Hatch, watch Marigold," and then she's going to move 30 feet, staying in the trees, but trying to get closer to Bolka.
Closer to Bolka, but not closer to the elk.
How far away is she from Bolka?
35.
She's going to roll her eyes again and call on Theodora to help her out with this bullshit so that she can use
Okay.
her luck bonus and roll twice to land this frickin' card to give Bolka a heal.
Okay.
Well, I rolled a 4 and a 10, so. Oh. If you have really good touch AC, Bolka, I swear.
It's not bad.
14 versus touch AC.
Ooh, you hit me.
Yay!
Card
You
slices
take
off
no
his face.
damage because it doesn't hit your regular AC. But you get a cure moderate wounds. So you gain 15 hit points.
Nice.
You feel most of the holes in your stomach close up.
Yeah, I'm only down a tiny bit now.
So you're
I
not,
feel
you're
like
not
a
as holy
card
as
just
you were.
plonks against your forehead.
Smacks me.
Just smacks you in the head.
So what did we get you down to
Vrix, I think this was intended for you.
with the Megalosaurus?
8.
It got you down to 8?
Yeah.
That's pretty good. Vasilisa, good job. Good turn.
Yes.
Megalosaurus' turn. So the Megalosaurus moves about 20 feet further into the clearing away from the tree lines in which both sections of the party are now situated, and it just keeps looking back and forth at each party, just scanning back and forth. And you can see it's kind of like it's tense still. It's not down and ready to go, but it's like it's still very hostile. Bolka, your turn.
I hadn't thought this far ahead. I didn't think I was going to still be alive.
Neither did I.
I was really scared for you. I
yeah.
was honestly really scared for you. 66 plus 16.
Yeah.
Oof.
Ugh.
Wait, 66?
6d6.
Oh, I'm
Plus-
like, if it was 66, I died.
Yeah, no, 6d6. So 36 plus 16, so a maximum of 52 damage.
Ouch.
Yep.
What do you do?
I'm going to begin casting a spell.
Okay, cool. You cast a spell.
I cast a spell.
You start casting a spell,
I cast a full round spell.
Okay.
All right. Full round.
Rix flies over to you. Oh, holy shit, are you okay? What can I do, Bolka? And Kappa's turn. Oh, thank goodness. Oh. Okay. We should fuck off, as you say in common.
Indeed.
Okay. Valdeen, your turn.
Why is this elk so intent on protecting this spot, though? What's here? Anybody see anything? Anything unusual about this clearing? Bolka, you okay, by the way?
You shout across the clearing.
Yep. Bolka, you okay over there?
Bolka, we should probably leave now.
Goes to Marge.
All right, guys. Well, I suppose we should stick to the trees and start walking around slowly, though. And she's going to start moving north,
Cool.
staying in the trees towards where, kind of going around to where Bolka and Gary are to kind
Okay, cool.
of head that direction.
Cool,
So
Trying to stay out of the clearing.
full round movement, stay out of the clearing, stay in the bushes, walk around to where Bolka and Gary are.
Vasilisa.
Vasilisa is going to, I guess, first try and pay heed to what Valdeen asked. She's already looked before, but she'll pretend like she can perceive things. It's a 7. She
Okay.
does not. It's a clearing with a giant elk. What do you want? And then she
Treasure.
she's going to
Why does the elk have a rifle?
Yes, exactly.
She's going to pull out her mage armor wand just in case
Nice.
and walk over back to Marigold and company
Okay.
and say, let's get away. It'll at least be harder to charge us if it wants to try and get into the trees. Let's go.
Okay. Cool. Megalosaurus gets down. You see that it's ready to charge again. Bolka.
At the beginning of my turn, a tiny cricket humanoid, half human, half cricket, appears behind the elk.
Okay.
Greg, he is not bad guy. He just is very angry. Please, you must distract him. And Greg is going to start rubbing his legs together and playing a song.
Okay. I love it.
Is this Greg the Greg?
This is Greg the Greg. So do you have a New Zealand accent ready? I know we talked about this.
All right, let me see here. I tried to do this before and it didn't go too well. What am I thinking of? I'm thinking of the guys that dropped the things off of the big tower. They're from New Zealand.
Did you Flight of the Conchords?
I don't know them that well.
Viva la Dirt
He maybe
League.
did.
Viva la
He maybe
Dirt
did what?
League.
Yeah, they're in New Zealand.
No, he maybe did.
He might be dead. There we go.
No,
Maybe
maybe
did
he-
what?
Did what?
Maybe did, maybe didn't.
Maybe he did, maybe didn't.
What did he maybe do?
Oh, you go, Bolka.
Greg the Grieg is going to
Greg
start
the Grieg.
rubbing his legs together. It's a DC 12 will save, and if the elk fails its will save, creatures that fail are compelled to dance and shuffle their feet.
Oh, that'd be awesome to see.
Here I go rolling this dice.
Is anyone
die.
going to try and do a
Yeah,
thing
ju-
about the die? Or
you bought, like, a
make
snow-
it 2 die?
You know what?
Snow.
I have 3 snowflakes, so yeah.
You'll do that?
I want to
Okay.
disadvantage for the elk.
Got a 21 and a 10.
Nice.
Nice snowflake.
Snowflake power.
So creatures that fail are compelled to dance and shuffle their feet and are effectively staggered
Okay.
as long as the Grig continues to fiddle. So he can't like do a full round charge
Right.
attack or anything
Yeah.
like that
Yeah,
because
yeah,
he's shuffling and dancing.
Okay.
And
Aw,
Greg can stay there for up to 5 rounds, so we can
Okay.
try and get away.
Great job, Bolka. MVP of the round.
I'll
Nice.
have you know that the cricket is a Grieg.
Ah,
So
because
if
he's
you want
humanoid.
to see a Grieg, the Haro card, the
Oh.
cricket.
They're cute, but yeah, this is the guy that played at Kappa's wedding, and
Oh, yeah. You,
and helped me
you
escape.
got it. You got it. You got. Gotta work on my New Zealand accent.
I warned you episodes ago.
I know, and I had it, and then
got
I
it.
didn't because I'm on the spot now, and I'm like, fuck, I didn't
Sorry.
warm up. Oi! Yeah. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, that's pretty close.
Oh my God, Greg,
yeah,
so good to see you.
Oh,
Thank
good
you.
to see you too, Bolka.
Thank you for helping.
Yeah, of course.
It's great because he's making music with his legs, so he can talk while he's jamming.
You you don't look very good there, mate.
I don't know. Now I'm doing New Zealand.
Uh-oh.
I'm not. I maybe did I did a lot of things.
I mean, it's been a while. Why the fuck is there grass everywhere?
is too much. Is
We're
too much
burning rounds while we're
It's
doing
too
this,
much
by
to
the
sum
way.
up.
Yeah,
It's too much
no.
to sum up.
All right, well, yeah.
We have to go. Thank you so much again.
Yep. I'll catch you later.
Nice.
And we
all try and make our
GTFO.
escape.
And you all get the fuck out.
Yeah,
we try and
Yeah.
just go
You
away
succeed.
from
you
the.
do. You go away from there. You continue heading north. You regroup. Maybe a couple seconds later, you guys are out of combat. You're out of initiative. Way to disarm that fight.
I almost died.
You
Jeez.
It was a tough fight. It was. I wanted it to be a bit scary.
yeah, Valdeen, you're not allowed to misfire anymore. 'Cause
okay?
Oh, yes, let's blame Valdeen for
Well,
this.
actually, there's a precedent set, so
I mean,
But
it's great. I'm
we're good.
glad you guys actually didn't attack this thing.
oh yeah.
oh, we didn't
no.
want to.
So it's the powerful charge thing is scary.
As a player, I didn't want to fight that thing.
Yeah.
I know
Exactly.
better. There's no way we could take that.
I mean, we probably could, but it
with
wouldn't
losses.
be pleasant.
Yeah.
it wouldn't have been
Or
pleasant. no.
burning up everything we have.
Right.
Yeah.
And what's the reward? There's nothing here.
Right.
Like I mean,
well, as far as we know.
I know.
You
I keep
saved the megalosaurus.
Yeah.
okay.
It
Me-
might have gotten eaten by wargs if you hadn't.
And on
And
the
I'm-
way back, it's gonna come and help us out and rescue us in our time of
You never
need.
know.
Because it's really the spirit animal of some god creature.
Yeah.
We've just made it happy.
It's the animal companion
Yeah, right.
of whatever intensely powerful druid is
Right.
spreading
Oh,
good
it's-
weather and I don't.
It's the familiar of like a cloud giant.
Oh, okay. Sure.
There you go.
Okay.
It's this
So
little
you
tiny
guys
animal.
successfully disarmed the combat thanks to let me get a perception check just from everyone, not you, Bolka. Kappa doesn't need to.
Oh, yeah,
do
'cause
it
he's
either.
tiny, like-
yeah, he's super tiny.
Neutral, good, tiny Fey.
So he's bigger than Bricks.
Yeah.
Valdeen got a 29 in perception.
21 for margin perception.
Okay, I got an 8 on my perception.
Okay. Marge, Valdeen, you guys both see this tiny cricket thing.
But we would have been able to tell that Bolka cast a
I
spell.
cast something.
Yeah, you cast a spell
Well-
and then this creature was there, but you guys heard it talking to him. Like over the tones of the music that you heard, which was lovely music.
Oh, Bolka, where did that come from?
Oh, this is my friend Greg. Remember, I think I have mentioned him.
Oh, I didn't know. Is he like alive?
Depends on how you define that, right?
Yeah, I would not. He is not on our plane anymore. No.
Oh, well, that was very nice of him to come and help.
Yes, he is sweetest, my favorite Fey I have ever met. No offense to Hatch, but
None taken.
I mean, he saved my life.
He seems
and
cool. He can make music.
He saved my life
I
multiple
can't
times.
make music.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
No, have you ever tried?
No.
Yeah, there's instruments you
Should
can
I
learn.
try? Beautiful dreamer. Sleep on your back.
I think that maybe with that you could be very good at music, Hatch.
Really?
Yeah, you could sing lullabies to my donkey maybe one day.
One day.
Yeah.
Okay.
Practice makes perfect.
Perhaps we stretch you out very thin. I've seen you do that, and we can like pluck you like a string.
You wanna?
No, I don't
like-
think we.
I like how hairy I am.
I think no.
wanna
We
pluck
aren't
me?
going.
No, different pluck is
okay.
homonym. No, is metaphor. No, is simile. No, what is it?
No, I think maybe
Two
we
words
get
sound the same, but mean
we
different
get Hatch an instrument. He takes a level in Bard. He becomes our source of inspiration.
But that's what that's for.
And he points up to Marge's banner.
No, yes,
Yeah, it's
very
Good
inspiring.
point, Hatch.
Different kind of inspiring, maybe.
I really want Hatch to take levels in Scald now. Right? Spooky man. Yeah, you guys are out of the combat. You want to keep heading towards the center
Is
of
it?
all of this?
Yeah, I was gonna.
Yeah.
I was gonna ask. Is
Yeah,
this
actually.
the center or did
No,
we?
this isn't the center. This is just on the way.
Okay, we
Yeah,
want to
yeah,
go around this
definitely
and get
want
back
to
the center.
avoid the clearing and go to the center.
Did
still.
anyone get hurt, or am I the only one?
Oh, I
Not
think we're all okay except
Think
for
you're-
you. You
It's
need any
really
more?
just you, Bolka.
You know, I tried to warn him. I don't know what he was thinking.
know,
Bolka, what were you
right?
thinking?
I thought we did favor for him, and I thought he was being showing respect.
Animal is an animal, Bolka.
You really don't want me to channel, do you?
Well, I was just thinking, that I've got this wand. It's only got 7 charges on it.
No, we should
You can
save. We should save that. That
Well, I was
could-
going to say
could be
save
good
your spells.
in emergency. I will get more spells tomorrow. But no, Marge is okay. I appreciate the offer, but we can save your wand, and I will just and I radiate a good amount of. Yep, I'm back up to full.
Nice.
Nicely done.
Everybody feels better.
You know how some people become addicted to masturbating because it feels really good? Does Bolka get that feeling when he channels the energy of Bolka?
That's an interesting analogy
Because,
that you
I mean,
propose.
I kind of regret. I feel like going back. I should have done a gender neutral pronoun thing for Bolka, because I really do see him as kind of asexual. He's not necessarily genderless, but it's not a part of his thinking.
Yeah.
He could be ace still. Just not aromantic, obviously.
Yeah.
Well, no, but even that is mostly for other people.
Yeah.
He just wants to see romance in the world.
That's good.
So
That's really good.
the party's all completely healed.
Yeah,
Everybody that was
everyone's
injured?
totally
Yep.
fine
Yep.
now.
All
those
one of us.
injured
Nobody
people.
got hit by the wargs. There was only really one hit that happened, and it wasn't that bad.
I've been tenderized.
You guys leave the Megaloceros behind, and you continue tracking your way deeper and deeper towards the center of this supernatural, supernatural,
Super-duper? Yeah.
nice forest that has all the trees that you would have found out here, but it's sunny. It's sunny now. You guys follow the river some more. And as you follow everything, eventually you get closer and closer to this clearing. And
Is there a megaloceros?
If you see a
there's not a
9-foot elk,
megaloceros.
just-
No, you guys
Those
come
velociraptors.
upon
clever
a
guy.
makeshift treehouse and just a nice kind of very low tree. The house is in the tree. It's made out of other sticks and some branches and some moss and stuff.
What
but it's
kind of
only
moss?
about a foot or two off the ground before this tree really starts branching out. And there's just this little kind of hut sticking in this tree, chilling. There's some nice water burbling nearby.
Detect magic on the hut.
At perception. See
I'd like to
anything
roll
interesting.
engineering to see how stable it is.
Okay.
I like that.
I would like to roll perception to see if I see a person or smoke. Oh, I got an 8.
25 for Marge.
13.
16.
It's
Engineering.
stable. And you guys rolled
Perception.
Perception 13.
perception 13.
I got a perception 25.
25. Yeah, you can kind of see through some of the sticks on the little hut, and you see someone laying inside.
Oh, there's someone inside sleeping, I think. I see someone laying down.
Should we?
Are they magical? And I want to cast Detect Magic.
Okay. You detect magic.
Multiple auras. If I wait 12 seconds, I can tell. Wow, wow, wow. Yes, it is definitely magic. Wow, wow. I mean, we think about 12 seconds of focusing a spell on something. That's a long time in the moment.
Yeah.
Vasilisa,
Counting to 12 takes a while.
While Bolka focuses on detecting magic, is going to cast message on all of us plus Kappa because she can translate for Gary. I always have to leave one person out.
No matter what, every time we level up, we add another party member, and there's
so
always
many
one
party
left out.
members.
Let's just cut one of the party members. Will be fine.
So us plus Kappa.
Oh, the guard captain already did that.
Oh no!
Oh.
This building is not OSHA compliant. Please do not climb inside this treehouse. It's an unsafe.
Do
building.
have clipboard. We could pretend we are inspectors,
Ah, yes. Okay.
and that is our guys. We go in under the guys.
Very good. Subterfuge.
Yes.
Right.
I don't trust anybody, but I am more inclined to trust someone who likes this kind of weather in E13 than the opposite, you know.
Yeah,
At
that's
least
true.
can't be a winter witch if it's the person who did this.
But the powerfulness of somebody if they made this. Well, actually, are we at the center?
Is this the center?
This is the center.
This is the center. Okay.
Oh.
So, powerful creature, beware.
This could be what it is emanating from.
You detect one magical aura inside.
Vasilisa, did you say before the magic was evocation? No, what did you say?
Transmutation for
That is not
what is changing the weather.
That is not what I'm feeling in this little house, though.
Well, what's in there?
In the house is conjuration. I don't-
Ooh. Should we be super duper prepared, but like knock?
Or we could shout from below and just say hello.
And
It's
just
not
to say
that
hello.
far
and
up.
let
I
the
know you're
others-
short, Bolka, but it's not that far up. I think maybe here. And Vasilisa casts mage armor with her wand that she's still holding, and then she puts it away. Let us knock on the door and just be prepared, prepared style.
Do you think
Valdeen's
all
got
of
his gun
us
out.
should? There's a lot of us. We might scare them.
I mean, we can't really hide. That's more bad looking optics wise. And I would like to try to just knock on the door.
You knock on the door.
I like it.
Marge will be standing next to Vasilisa, hand on the hilt of her sword, ready to draw if need be.
Vasilisa used to say hello or something too in a friendly language, in a friendly tone.
I say hello first in Halit, and then in Scald, and then if I don't get any response yet, I will continue in different languages. Hello? Hello?
Hello.
Hello? I try Elven. Hello? Sylvan? Hello?
I'll throw in a dwarven.
You hear a rustling, and then you hear a poof, and then you see this eagle crash through the wall and like flaps a little bit, and then it falls to the ground and tumbles. And then dropping out of the eagle, it transforms into a halfling.
Oh!
And that is what happens when I roll a 1 on a stealth check. For the druid to try and sneak out of the hut. And you just see this kind of like raggedy old man. He's wearing very, very basic kind of leather clothes, and he's got a big old beard, and strung around his chest with some hempen rope is this beautiful antler, like really large horn antler, almost like a ram's horn. Whoa. And it just has all of this fruit in it. And you see it as he's standing there, like fruit and nuts and vegetables all just kind of like slowly fall out of it and disappear into nothingness. And it's just like a constant, very slow moving waterfall coming out of it.
I want to spellcraft the shit out of that.
Shit.
Hello there, friend.
It stands up. And
Greetings.
Oh, hello, sir.
hello there.
Have you heard the good news about Bolka?
What language does he talk?
Whatever language you guys were talking about. Hey there. How's it going?
Did you make all this sunshine?
Oh, not just me.
Who?
It's
Oh, my order. Who you guys? You don't look like any kind of white witches come here to take the force
Is there
away.
a druidic order trying to get rid of the winter
No,
here?
we would be in favor of that, by the way.
Oh,
we, are,
yes. Oh, yes. It's beautiful here.
we are friends of Hosja.
You guys did a wonderful job making it warm.
Yeah.
Well, that's nice. Yeah, my order. We pop up these little spring gardens every once in a while, and normally the witches come in and they just stomp them right out. But this one's been up for quite a while. It's real nice. Some of the animals are even starting to change colors back.
I think there is some turmoil right now
What?
among the witches that maybe is stopping them from noticing everything like they
Well,
used to.
shit, that's cool.
Well, Bolka and Halfling Druid converse. I want to try
Do you
spellcraft.
spell-
Yeah,
with
do a
fancy
spellcraft. Give it
horn.
to me.
Oh man,
oh.
15.
No. So what are you all doing in my forest?
Oh, we're just passing through trying to,
We were surprised.
It was a shock to see sunshine in these parts. It's been
Yes,
cold.
It's been real nice, hasn't it? My order's been doing this kind of thing for hundreds of years.
What is your order called?
We're just some druids. I mean, we don't really got an order name.
Oh, that's fair.
You should
What
come up with a
is?
good name. Marge could make like a banner for you if you come up with a good name.
I mean,
And he looks up at Marge's banner and goes,
No, we're good.
but what's your name?
my name's Herbert.
Or Herbert, you seem to be dropping some stuff on the ground there out of that horn thing.
yeah,
Yeah,
that
what is-
happens. Are you guys hungry?
I'll
I haven't
wait
had
for,
lunch yet.
For good fresh things. Yes,
Oh,
sure.
Cool.
and he takes the horn and he just dumps it upside down, and a whole bunch of just like fresh fruits and veg just tumbles out onto the ground.
That's incredible, Herbert.
Thank you. It's one of my prized possessions.
Did you make it yourself?
Yeah, kind of. My order made it, and I gotta keep it. We work together and cast those big fancy spells, like this
That's
one.
incredible.
Thank
and
you. Eat up.
Do
And
you mind if
he's-
my donkey has some of those vegetables?
Oh, go for it. Let's see. How many of you? You know what? I should do another one.
And he pours it open again, and it makes another. Every time he does this, it makes enough fresh fruits, vegetables, nuts for 6 people. So you guys have enough food there for 12 people. To not just a serving for 12 people, a fucking full meal for 12 people.
Wow.
Like, this is amazing power you have, and I'm going to
Well,
look
thank
at the
you.
fruit, and I'm going to cast Detect Poison on it.
Okay, yeah, that's fair. You do not detect poison unless you're allergic to peanuts.
I do not think I am.
Valdeen's already crunching on an apple.
Vasilisa.
It's delicious. You guys should try some of this. This is good.
Marge is gathering fruits and putting them in one side of the pack on Ghost, and then gathering nuts and putting it on the other side of the pack on Ghost. And then she's gonna.
Nice.
Balancing.
Nice.
It has been wonderful to meet you. This is
and
amazing.
eat some herself.
Is there any way you would want to, I don't know, make a trade for that fabulous horn for something else?
Like what?
I don't know. But
This
I
horn's my
just-
prized possession.
It's
It feeds me and my community and all the little animals that we
Okay.
find out in the snow.
guilt me about
But
little
if you have
animals,
something
but
else that you think I would like, I'd be more than happy to make a trade.
You are a druid, right? You do you summon friends?
Oh yeah, I can summon friends all the time, but I like the natural ones best.
That's a good thought, Bolka. I think I know what
Let
you're
me
thinking
show you
of.
something. He's going to pull out his cauldron because
Okay.
Bulk is carrying the
I
cauldron.
pull a
with him.
robe out of my backpack.
oh,
What's the robe? I remember
The robe of useful
All the
items.
items.
it's
There's like a
so
million
fucking fancy
Which-
and fabulous.
But
and
also,
I
useless.
mean-
it's not super druidic though, because it's like
Well,
material possessions.
He
and
may
stuff.
not know that.
But having a ladder or something.
I mean, we may want to keep that. I just want to.
Yeah.
That's what Valdeen's doing. He's
Yeah,
like, hey, we got
Valdeen's
this
like, oh,
cool
we got
robe
it."
thing we haven't used yet.
And be like, well, we have this cauldron that we found. We don't tell anybody we actually stole it from a white witch. Psh. But but when you use
Fuck yeah.
when you use this as a focus item, when you're focusing to summon your allies, this is the cauldron of like overwhelming allies. And when you summon an ally, it summons extra allies that are a little bit weaker than the main one. So you still summon your main one, but you summon extra ones as well. It can be quite fun. But I suppose it's not a substitute for food.
I mean, that's all right. What about that there cloak? What's that one do?
Well, this is called a robe of useful items. I mean, it's probably going to come in handy for us in the future, so I don't know, guys. Do we want to hold on to this one, or?
It did sound very incredibly useful.
It does have a mirror in it.
But food is...
Does it? Because if it does, then we have...
It has a 2x4 foot mirror in it.
Whoa!
That's a big mirror.
I could use a mirror. You know what? I would be willing to part with this for both of them.
Oh, I don't.
Can someone who knows more than Vasilisa do a spellcraft on this horn?
I mean, I could just tell you about
What
it if
is
you
it?
ask
Yeah,
me.
well, what
Hey,
exactly does it do?
Oh, this here's a horn of plenty. Up to 3 times per day, it can be inverted to pour forth delicious food equal to a casting of create food and water for up to 6 people. It produces no water, but the fruit in it is succulent.
If we have horn like this, we would be jinkin-proof, which would be
We
good.
don't have to actually carry food around. We can travel anywhere. No, we're safe to eat.
But I worry, would you still be able to feed the... I like the idea that you help other animals and use it to feed things here. I do not necessarily want to take it away from you.
I mean,
Would you have another way
another way to what?
of feeding the animals if we...
Oh, yeah. I mean, we can make more of these.
What if we just gave you, like, valuables of the money kinds?
You want to buy this?
We
Maybe.
could maybe.
How much do you want?
But they are druids, though.
I mean...
Druids still have to pay for things sometimes, maybe.
If
I don't
you
know.
wanted to, I mean, we make them ourselves, so I could give it to you for cost.
Oh, really? How much?
17,500 gold pieces.
I think it's closer to 3,000 gold pieces.
17,500.
Just kidding.
Calls him a dick.
Thousand?
Calls him a dick in Celestial. He doesn't speak Celestial.
Yeah,
does
it costs us about 17,500.
17,000.
17,000?
slap my mouth and call me
500.
Betty.
Yeah.
Oh, my goodness.
I mean, I've seen these sold in the big cities for like 35K.
That's
It makes sense. It's very
incredible,
valuable. Very
yes.
wonderful.
I mean, you'll never have to worry about food or water again. And sometimes you can put it on your head and it keeps your head a little warm. Or you can bury yourself in food to keep you warm.
Well, it sounds like something that would be much more useful for us here when we're out in the winter.
Yeah,
than
we're
the
traveling quite a lot.
The robe of useful items actually has 2 mirrors
Oh
because it's a
my
patch.
goodness.
but you know, we could
Turn
take,
into a
you
mirror.
could remove mirrors and then give rest of robe.
That's true. But
Because they're going to be carrying 2 mirrors around.
I want one of the
which
mirrors.
patches
You want one mirror?
on the
I
robe?
want one mirror.
One mirror.
We can
Yeah.
just give them
And
one
here,
of the
you should
mirrors.
absolutely take this
Like
because
if you leave one
Our
of the
robe
mirrors.
of useful items had extra items on it. Too,
Yeah, and I
think.
told you what those were.
Yeah,
and we wrote them all down.
we did.
Because you're great players.
But I feel a druid should have this cauldron, and that you are being harassed by the white witches. I really do want you to have this, no matter what. You should take this.
Well, thank you. Would you like some more fruit?
You know, I will take a piece. Thank you. And
Cool.
he goes
And
for a
he-
plum.
Pours out the cornucopia for a third time.
6 people
and
worth
just
of
6 people's worth of food falls onto your hand.
There you go.
is succulent.
You guys doing okay? Why the fuck are you here again?
You know, actually, maybe if we tell you whole story, we get discount or something. Because here's the deal. You know how the winter witches have been leaving you alone, surprisingly, here?
Yeah,
It's
been
because
wonderful.
they're busy spreading winter throughout all of existence elsewhere.
Excuse me?
I know, right? See, I am from Heldren in Taldor.
I've heard of Taldor before.
Yes, so it's midsummer, as you know. I am in Taldor. Suddenly winter storm.
No,
Big one.
that's
From a portal.
that's lawful.
Yeah, we are shutting down portals and
Yeah, we're trying to take out
stopping
the main
winter.
head witch.
yeah, we're going to White Throne next, actually. You know, deal with problem. So since I think maybe druids would be very pro dealing with this problem, I think maybe we would be friends.
Seemed to make sense to me.
Are you familiar with the Heralds of Summer's Return? Is that name?
They ring a bell. I've seen them. I like their work.
Yeah, we are working with Hoser right now. Yes, right here Kappa is a member of that group.
And we are trying to
Kappa
hopefully
waves.
on our way to find more like her.
Yes.
Well, that's wonderful. Can I just take some of the stuff from the cloak?
Oh, yes.
Sure.
I want the sack.
Okay.
And a 10-foot pole's pretty hard to come by. You don't get many of those in branch shape. I'll take the 10-foot pole
Okay.
and one of the mirrors. I could use some more rope.
Okay.
Give me
Okay.
those and your cauldron, and you got yourselves a deal.
I think that's a fair
I
trade.
think that's a very good trade.
It's
Do you
wonderful.
mind if I familiarize myself with the mirror?
Sure. Fucking weirdo.
It's because
It's her thing. She
I
does
can,
this.
She is kind of weird. We
I
don't-
can communicate with mirrors.
Oh.
I'm a witch. I'm just not a winter witch.
Gotcha. You see, I thought you were gonna familiarize
No,
yourself. Have
I'm
yourself some personal time in
just
my hut over there.
Here, if you don't mind, I'm going to make sure I always remember this one distinctly. That's all.
All right, that's fine.
Well, there may come a time in the future when we're fighting all the winter that we pop in and say hello. through
Oh,
the
so you
mirror.
can look at me through it.
Yes.
Oh yeah, I'm into that.
Oh, okay.
You just let me know. Wink.
Yes, this is okay.
This
I'm
trade
to.
got real weird.
I know. It's like, wait, what? What's
I-
going on?
I pull out like one of my charcoal pencils and I write Herbert's mirror on the back of
Cool.
the mirror.
Perfect. Herbert takes off his leather clothes and cuts a couple holes in the sack and puts the sack on.
Okay.
I like this. Yes, burlap. I like that. It's a good sack.
And it's fun to say.
Yeah, burlap sack.
And there's just this halfling holding this 10-foot pole
Wearing a sack.
as a staff, wearing a sack.
He's a rope over one arm and he's got a mirror.
Yep, and the mirror's like pointing up behind him. It's above his head like a foot, but it's strapped to his back with the hempen.
And then a
Oh,
pole
wow.
that's 9 feet taller than him.
Yeah.
This is a great day.
Oh, I should say so. For us too, sir.
Yeah.
It was very good of us to meet you. And is there a good safe way through so we can, keep heading towards White Throne?
I mean, just keep heading. This is just this forest. Just watch out for the leave the animals alone. And I mean, you might come across something that tries to get you, but that's just a circle of life.
Yeah, we did see evil. We saw warg.
Oh yeah. There's some wogs out here.
Yeah, it was not. It didn't.
I
go
think Bolka maybe don't need to stress the evil part to a druid. They very sensibly understand balance, unlike certain people who are obsessed with good.
Who are we? Who's that? Are you talking about Gary?
I'm just saying there is room for
I do
good
love
and
love.
for evil, but
See, yes, but-
there's just balancing.
Well, and you
Alright,
have a
well.
really mighty pretty elk way back there.
Oh yeah, I've seen him.
He's tall. Oh my
He's
God,
very
so
tall. He's starting to get his summer coat back. It's good and bad. I'm gonna have to make sure that he's reacclimated back to the cold before I let him go. Once they stamp this section of the forest back to winter and all, I'm standing out like a sore thumb. You seem like some nice kids, but well, good luck anyway.
Pretty sure that Herbert thinks
Thank you,
we're going
Herbert.
to go get ourselves killed in White Throne.
Y'all
so-
safe? Y'all feeling good? You need any healing or anything?
Oh no, I am actually the cleric of the group, and keeping
okay.
everyone
So
nice and good.
everyone's happy and healthy.
I believe so. Yeah.
There's nothing else I could do for you guys.
Valdeen has been having trouble sleeping sometimes. I don't know if you know anything about
Yeah, that's true.
about deep psychological issues.
I might be able to help you out.
You might be able to help.
Yeah, I might be able to give you a little bit of might help resolve some of those night terror issues.
I would really appreciate that. It's
Valdeen is having night issues?
for a while now.
That's
Ever since the,
embarrassing if you are issuing at night uncontrollably.
no. Remember when
Occupational
Things-
hazard, I suppose. It's just you lose control after a while. It's just you can't turn it off. It's just
all right, you guys.
I don't know what is the joke
No,
here.
when we were in the forest back a while ago, and we didn't sleep for quite a spell.
I remember
Yeah.
parts of that.
Yeah, you blacked out for most of it,
Not
so
most
good
of
for
it,
you.
no.
But I
You
didn't.
missed the worst parts.
I was. I still can't quite sleep. I don't really quite sleep at night. I kind of
Oh.
just close my eyes and.
I am sorry.
And good sleep hygiene is very important to quality of
I
life.
think we can do something for this. I'm gonna have to. I gotta go get a couple of different things from around the forest here. But I mean, if you guys want to hang out here for a couple hours, I mean, probably take me about an hour to get all the stuff together. And
It's pretty pleasant here.
And you have
so-
helped us so much already. I mean, I'd be honored.
Should we camp the night here and then pick up the next day, or should we just wait a few hours?
You guys are
and keep
more than
going?
welcome to spend the night here.
What do you guys want to do?
I mean, on the one hand, it's like a glaring bullseye saying, "Hey, winter witches, look at this." On the other hand, it's not cold, and that's quite a good thing. So it's hard to say.
and if anyone does attack us, we would have Herbert to help us out.
And Herbert is clearly very powerful druid.
Herbert, how powerful are you?
Well, I'm level 8.
Oh,
I'm a big boy.
And you have other members of your order as well? Do they come by? Will we see them?
Not really. I mean, they've moved on to other places. But we tend to settle down for a bit, and we do a big old ritual to make a nice green plot of land. And I mean, most of the time they stomp us out within a week, but this one's been here for about a month. So, I mean, they've moved on to other places. Once we realized this one was going to stick around for a bit, I'm just here kind of keeping watch on it. And then they moved on to other ones to pop up some more greeneries.
That's a very great
Well,
thing.
that's wonderful. Yes.
Pretty
If we do stay here, he could help protect us.
I mean, it's a shame that everything here is always so fucking cold. It ain't the natural state of things.
Yes.
See?
Seasons changing is good.
Yeah, I think you might be right. It's probably a good idea to go ahead and set up camp here for the night.
Cool. Well, make yourselves at home. The water's pretty good over there. If you need to use the bathroom, there's a hole behind that tree. Feel free to just add yours right on top. I use it to fertilize some of the plants around here for the animals. I gotta go find some herbs and spices to make some incense. And
I am sorry, did you say you need incense?
yeah, I need some incense.
It's for Valdeen.
I have incense. Do you
Oh.
need a particular type? I have about 100 sticks of incense.
That's about as
Here
much as
in
I
my-
need. Yeah.
I'm sorry, how many do you need? All of them?
Whatever 100 gold is worth.
Oh, no, you need
Whoa.
more incense than what I have. I have the cheap stuff. Sorry.
Okay. Yeah, no,
Just for horror
I know
readings.
where
I don't-
the good.
I have penny incense.
I know where the spices, the nice ones are, and he winks at you. I know where the nice ones are. I can make my own. It'll take an hour or so, but I can do it. But yeah, y'all just you get comfy, take off those clothes. They look itchy, and I'll be back in an hour.
I think he likes you.
Does he?
I think so.
And he
I've always wanted a druid
turns
friend.
into a woodpecker and flies away.
Oh, wasn't that something?
Kappa and Gary and Noli
Orm and Muley.
Thank you.
Orm is so cool.
They're like
What is this?
looking at the grass and like touching it.
They've
and
never
they,
seen
like,
it before.
No, none of them have.
Oh, wow.
They've all
Neither
lived
have I.
in snow their entire lives. Yeah, Bolka, you
It's very
haven't either.
strange.
They take off their shoes and they're like touching the grass and they're just like going fucking.
Oh, kids, if you play
Vasilisa is
chase,
right
it's so
there
fun
in
running
it.
through the grass.
That's right.
How close is a section of the stream where I can like jump into it? Like, there's enough pool of water I can jump
we could
in.
have a bath.
Because I want to go
is
downstream a little ways, not
Okay.
upstream, just in case we want to drink the water too.
4
You
minutes.
drink this water.
Drinking Valdeen's
you
bath
swim
water.
in this water. Always downstream.
Super close.
Okay, I go downstream a little ways, and you hear a big splash, and Valdeen, yeah,
Did you take your gun off first? He didn't say he took his gun off first.
my gun's waterproof.
I don't know if that's
Paper? Your paper card?
paper cartridges.
I take off my clothes, and then I jump in the water, and my gun's sitting with my clothes.
Okay.
But you're still wearing your vest, right?
No.
In derailments?
Nope.
Come on.
Not. I took it off.
I steal the vest.
He's naked.
I mean, I'm not going to lie. Vasilisa's tempted to take a bath, too. This is a great, the only opportunity.
The water's great down here, guys. Come on in.
And the water is like, it's a little bit
chilly, but honestly, you guys have been in this forest long enough that it's like once you start getting away from the edge, like it's like in the 90s.
What? Vasilisa
like,
is
hot.
stripping and swimming.
It's warm.
Vasilisa is in
It's
the creek.
nice.
Skinny dipping?
This is the
I mean,
weather
yeah.
that it
Skyclad
this
witch
is
style.
this is the weather that it should be at this time of year.
This water
It's
is
nice
glorious,
and it's
guys. You don't know
hot.
what you're missing. Get in here.
Vasilisa's just gonna do a back float.
Splash, splash.
Feels good. Feels good. Sunshine, cool water.
Valdeen's taken back to when he was like traveling with Parisians as a kid.
Yeah.
And he like would randomly jump into creeks and streams and stuff, and he's just completely transfixed back in time. He's loving this.
We could sing an old Varisian caravan song together because we've both
Ooh.
traveled with Varisian caravans.
Right? Do you know one? I don't know any.
I don't know any, but I feel like Vasilisa knows one.
Insert caravan song here.
Insert caravan
Thanks,
song
audio engineer team.
about it'll
Wheels
be
of
a
the caravan
summer.
go round. You know that old classic. Yes.
Yeah.
Does Bolka join the swimming?
But yes, perhaps. And maybe he pulls up his robes and like dips his feet in. Like
Yeah, I mean
dangles a little bit.
Gary's just like on the side. He's rolled up his leggings a bit and he's just soaking his feet. He's just like laying back like with his legs dangling in the water. Right on a nice little
I'm not
grassy knoll. next
afraid
to
of
the
water, but
river.
I've never been swimming before. Like,
Yeah.
That's not a thing.
That's fair.
I mean, Gary's in the same boat.
Oh, well, if it's a boat, I will go.
Well,
I mean, you guys do have a boat on the
we do
road
have a
he's
boat on
flying.
the
So we must ask him when he returns. We must ask him more like, what does it they do? Are they stopping something or are they creating something? Are they stopping the cold or are they making the warmth? I want to know. I want to ask him when he gets back.
You know, now that I think about it, it's possible that E13 is under a constant weather control of some
It's
kind.
possibly what I'm thinking.
Be-
it's a
because
suspension of it.
And maybe
then.
he's just making
It could be.
Yeah.
Maybe.
like anti-magic area.
The druid magic is definitely, I hate to say it, but less strong than the magic Baba Yaga used to make E13 how it is, the land of never-ending winter. So
But perhaps in small pockets, in small locations, could be.
I must say I prefer this summer pocket to the winter pocket. That,
This is
you
amazing.
know.
I have never seen anything like this. This is wonderful.
You really are missing out on the water here, Bolka. You should come in a little more. Get your hair wet.
Oh, it feels nice. And he's just kicking and splashing his
helps you
feet.
get clean. Not that
I
I'm
worry-
saying you smell bad, but I mean, give it
Well.
a couple more days on the road, you will smell bad.
I worry so much hair and so much beard. Like if it gets soaked with water, like I don't think it'll be good for it.
Vasilisa splashes you a little bit.
I see. It's playful.
She splashes Gary so he doesn't feel left out.
Good one.
And the hour passes. You guys have a wonderful little pool party. There's still plenty of fresh fruits and veggies lying around. And eventually you see Robin fly back down, a cute little Robin. And polymorphs back into our good old friend Herbert.
All right. Well, yes. Oh, good. Yeah, that's a good creek to swim in, isn't it?
Oh yes, it is.
Yeah. All right. Well,
It's
I'm
wonderful.
gonna get this incense here going. But you come on over here whenever you're ready, Mr. Cowboy.
All right. Well, I guess now's as good a time as any to get my head right.
Cool.
Oh, Herb went to get the herbs. Is that why they call you that? I just now realized that. It's very funny.
No, they call me that for other reasons.
You make that
Is
sound-
ominous.
Well, do you guys want to watch?
Yes, please.
Cool. Let's go.
Oh, okay.
And he takes 2 steps and then sits down.
All right.
And he has like all of these herbs and he starts crunching them up and like powdering them as best he can with his little halfling hands. And he makes like a pumice and he puts it on some sticks.
All right, now. So I want you to just sit right down, and I want you to just put your hands in your lap and close your eyes and just breathe deeply.
Valdeen opens one eye.
Nope. Okay.
Oh.
Close your damn eyes.
Okay. All right.
Valdeen, you're going to ruin your own recovery. Why must you self-sabotage?
Been asking myself that question for years, Bolka.
Shit just got real in this circle.
So you guys sit here for a while, and Herb lights some incense, and it's very, very fragrant. This isn't like oh yeah, you're burning something. It smells like smoke. It's like, it just smells like spices and fresh herbs. And you guys sit there for a while, and Herb eventually goes up and he takes your hands and he starts like pushing in on pressure points on your palms.
Ooh.
And as he's sitting there and everything, like in your mind, you just trying to feel relaxed, and you smell all of these wonderful smells and everything, and you feel this pressure in your hands, and it feels like it goes on for a while, and everyone else, you're just all sitting here watching, and eventually Herb lets go of your hands, and you open your eyes, and everyone's gone.
What?
And you're sitting by yourself in this forest, right where you were when you closed your eyes. But everyone's gone. You still hear the rushing water over off to your side. You still see the kind of mangled and shattered Herb hut. But your companions, your friends, even Herb is no longer here.
I'm alone.
You're alone. And we're going to explore what's going to happen with this on the next episode
No way.
of the Dimension Door Podcast.
Press start.
Now you have to wait.
Wow.
Trapped in limbo.
Shout out to our executive producers, David Lester and Callie Rose. This is the first time I was actually able to work in an NPC that they suggested.
That's right. That's one of the things you
And-
get for being an executive producer.
And
Whoa.
yeah, and the prompt that they gave me was literally Herbert the Pervert.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Well,
Probably more David than Callie.
now I'm concerned.
He's like, I want Herbert the Pervert, and I'm like, I can figure that out. I took some creative liberties.
No, that was great. Like, oh, you want to watch me through the mirror? Yeah.
Yeah, he was into it. Yeah, so
Vasilisa may or may not check in later.
Yeah, right.
he'll be ready.
No, that's the problem.
Oh boy.
Thank you for listening to the Dimension Door podcast. Stay tuned for a promo from our friends at Dice Populi. This was Season 2, Episode 13, A Herb by Any Other Name. This winning title was suggested by Don Booley and won the vote from our wonderful patrons. Patrons like our executive producers David Lester and Callie Rose. You can join in on all of our extra content by joining our Patreon. Our editing and music is done by Zac Kreitler. The Megalosaurus combat music was from Syrinscape, and Greg the Grig's fiddle music was from DL Sounds. Bumper tracks, of course, are from MDK Music.
Ooh, you take 12 damage.
What? That's bull.
The monster hit you pretty hard.
No, you know what? You D&D podcasts are all the same. It's the same rules and the same story the entire time. I say we try some new adventures, and it's my time as a dungeon master. Who's in favor?
You still take 12 damage.
Can anybody heal me?
Join the Real Play Revolution with rotating dungeon masters, settings, and stories. Listen to Dice Populi on Spotify or at dicepopuli.com.